Hello everyone, Rayo Daniel here, and in the video I'm going to go over here. I'm going to show you how to build a demo system so you can demo GoHighLevel's new AI employee features so that you can start doing cold emailing. You can do any kind of your social media posting. You can put this stuff wherever you want and be able to have people demo your AI employee features and sell it for you automatically inside of the GoHighLevel platform. Now, before I get started, I do want to let you know that currently right now, GoHighLevel is offering a free promotion where you get the AI employee absolutely free for 30 days from May 26, 2025 to September 1st, 2025. So you're allowed within that period, they call it the Summer of AI Employee or the Summer of AI. They're creating this new promotion where they want you to use it and they want you to be able to see all the features and actually use it to make money. And this is a great time to build a demo system that I'm going to go over right here so you can see and actually demo or have this demo available to people that you're trying to sell it to, because nothing sells AI like having people actually call in, hear it, view it, and stuff like that. So I'm going to build this system from scratch and show you how to do it. It really is only going to take a little bit of time here on this video. Hopefully that you'll enjoy it. Now, if you do want to hop in on the Summer of AI special, there is a link promotion here in the Summer of AI using my affiliate link. You will get a 30-day free trial with that and be able to do the Summer of AI. You get all the free training and the free resources available in the video description below as well. So let's hop into it and take a look at how you build this system out. So right now, this is one of my demo accounts that I have inside of Highlevel. Now, what we need to do to make this thing good is first of all, we need to create a phone number inside of Highlevel. Now, once we create the phone number, we'll need to create a voice AI agent to respond to that, to respond to people when they call in. Next, we're going to need to create a demo calendar. Okay. And then what we need to do is connect that demo calendar to the AI agent so that now those two could be connected. And then now when people call up, you can actually call up, go through and have the voice AI agent actually book a call. Not only that, we're going to show you how to do a basic workflow from in here that's going to allow you to do some cool stuff. And I'm going to save that to when we get into the workflow itself. But let's hop into, first of all, just getting started and getting a phone number that we need inside of Highlevel. So if, again, for this, you can do this inside of your own business account. I just want to be clear about that. You don't have to create a demo account like I've done here. I do a lot of demos. So I have separate sub accounts inside of my agency that I use just as like a playing sandbox, if you will, for being able to do demos without damaging anything in my own sub account that I use for my company. So again, you can do this inside of your business account and that will not mess up anything. I just do it myself because that's the way I like doing it. But we're going to go over to settings. We're going to come over to phone numbers. Now I already have a phone number here. And for right now, I don't have the unlimited AI set up on this sub account, but through the promotion of Summer of AI, once you get all this stuff set up, the demo account set up, you would then initiate the free 30-day free of Summer of AI employee and be able to use this for free. So just letting you know, I don't have it set up on this, but you would create a local number. Now notice that I've already gone through A2P 10DLC registration right here. Here's the great thing about your demo. You don't need to do this. Okay. So you can have a phone number. And as soon as, if you wanted, you don't have to go through the A2P registration. That's my point. Okay. A2P registration is really only for sending outbound text messages. Now, again, if you want to do this, if you already have a phone number set up, then by all means, you can use it. That's A2P certified if you already have a phone number. Now, I think a great use of this would be to call an 800 number instead of having a local number, use an 800 number for this. But again, that's up to you. If you want to go through that, but you can get just a local number. Okay. If you're advertising it for local, and just use this without going through A2P registration for what we're going to be doing in demo here. Because all we're going to be doing is using the phone calls in and out for this. We're not really going to be setting up and doing anything outbound text wise. So again, just to let you know, you can do this very quickly since we don't have to wait for A2P registration. So here we've got a phone number. Perfect. So now let's go and hop into our voice AI agent and get something set up here. Now I've already got several agents set up, but let's just say we didn't. Notice that none of these are tied to the phone number here. If we see that the phone numbers assigned to these are NA. So I'm just going to go through and create an agent, show you about this. Now, one of the things that you do want to do is for your business name, if you're going to be doing a demo, do something, create a fake company, as I guess my point. If it's going to be your company, then make sure people know that it's a demo, because if they call one number, if you're using one number for your business, make sure the other number that you're using for your demo says it's a demo and that people aren't like getting those mixed up and you actually have clients that are calling your demo line and never getting through to you. So just be careful about that. So create a business name right here if you want, choose a voice. I'm not really going to go over how to set up the voice AI. You can watch my other videos if you're interested in how to do the voice AI agent. I have a whole other video about how to configure, go through and set it up. This is just how to quickly set it up for a demo purposes. So I'm going to just leave my agent 644. Now here's where you say, hey, you have reached Global Agency. That's this fake company I've got right here. And if you wanted to, you can just say, this is a demo company for example purposes only. How can I help you? So again, what you're doing is you're setting the tone. Whenever people call, they know it's a demo company. Your voice AI agent will say, oh, looks like I have misspelled this thing here. For those people that might smack my hand for that. Hey, you have reached Global Agency. This is a demo company for example purposes only. How can I help you today? Again, you can have whatever you want there, but if you're going to be doing a demo, I just recommend having a demo so that people, when they call in for demo purposes, know this is a demo account. And they don't feel weird that it could be that somebody doesn't want to leave the information because they think it's an actual company. But if you say, hey, this is a demo company, then they feel good about interacting with it because they know it's just for demo purposes. So once you've created that, you've created your little introduction, you're going to go ahead and click next. Here, you're going to be able to sit back and collect all the basic information that you want. So if you want to, name, email, address, context issue, so you can sit back and do any of that stuff that they want. Click next. If again you want to switch it, you can go into advanced mode for this, and we're not going to turn on email notifications for any of this stuff. So we got next. Okay. So now that we've gone through that, it's going to come up here and ask for a particular phone number. Here's where you're going to select the drop-down list and choose a particular phone number. Now keep in mind, notice that this one right here is actually being used by an IVR. So if you take a look here, the phone system workflow that Highlevel has, again, I'm not going to get into that, but there's no phone numbers available because this one's already used by a different pool. But again, you would select your local phone number that you have, keep everything else here the same. Now, if you did want to set working hours for this, I would recommend just not doing that, because if people are going to be testing this, they could be testing this at 9 o'clock at night. Okay. Again, if you're doing cold email and you're looking to have people test it, they may be coming up and looking at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. They may be getting into work and getting your email and wanting to test it then, in which case, if it's not within working hours, it's not going to work. Do you see what I mean? So just keep it open for whenever somebody feels and available to call. So that's it for basically getting your AI agent set up. Again, this is very basic, very easy. Now, if you wanted to, could you go in and program this AI agent with a little bit more detail than that? Yes, you can. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how you would do that. So here's our agent 644. So this again is the basic configuration setup that we have here inside of Highlevel. If you want to come into the agent goal, notice inside of here, we've got some basic information being set. But right now, if we wanted to make this a little bit more complex, meaning we wanted to ask for different things or create and modify the prompt that AI is going to be using, we will have to switch this to advanced mode. Now, when you switch it to advanced mode, now what you end up getting is you get access to the prompt that was running behind the scenes for this. But now you get this particular prompt right here that you can go through and edit. Now, for the most part, I would definitely recommend probably going into advanced mode, because you do get some of the other cool things during this. So you get some of these actions that you could set up during the call. So we're going to click on new action. And if we look here, we're going to say book an appointment. Now I'm going to come back to this because we haven't created the calendar yet. Okay. So I want to show you again how to create the agent. But right now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, it looks like I can't really save it for right now, but I'm going to go back and go into calendars. And I'm just going to show you how you can create a basic calendar for this demo purposes. And again, the purpose of this is strictly so that the voice AI agent on the demo line can actually book an appointment with somebody calling in to show them how it works, and then have a workflow where they get an email afterwards explaining, hey, thank you for setting up an appointment, things like that. And then that right there gives the people the full experience of how AI can work. So we're just going to do a personal booking calendar, and I'm just going to call this demo AI calendar. You have to select a team member here. So I'm going to select just Jane. Now calendar here, this is where you have to have a unique one. So I'm just going to put in Digi AI demo. That'll be that. Meeting duration, I'm going to do for these, let's just say this is actual business. So we're going to do 60 minutes for the duration. We're going to make the calendar available Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. And we're just going to confirm. Again, just boom, just set up everything that we actually need. And that's the only thing that we actually need for that booking calendar. Now, I'm going to come back to voice AI, but what I want to do is go in and create the workflow real quick for this. So again, this is going to be a basic workflow. So I'm going to actually use a recipe. If you don't know how to do this, we're going to create a recipe. If you wanted to, you can simply come in here and there is this recipe, appointment confirmation plus reminder, survey, and request. You can select that one. This is one of the ones that comes with Highlevel that already has everything pre-built. It is pretty cool. I do using this whenever I'm doing calendar appointment bookings, because again, it has everything already put in here. So notice it has all the stuff even down here. We're going to eliminate some of this because we don't want our workflow to be this complicated for the demo, not at all. But for the trigger, we do need to go in and edit this. So event type normal, appointment status is confirmed. So the appointment will be confirmed as soon as it gets booked. Here, we're going to come down and select in calendar, because we want this to fire only on our demo AI calendar here. So now this is only for the demo AI calendar when appointments are confirmed. So then this trigger is going to start off. You got a confirmation email here. Now from this, you're going to put in your name, and you can put in your company's name if you want to, but I'll just put in Rio Daniel. From here, from email, just ray@gmail.com. This is not my email, by the way, but just don't send it because I don't know whose email that is. Appointment confirmation. Here's where you can do some cool things. Inside of here, this is where I would recommend putting just a little message in there. Hey, contact first name. Again, because by now the AI system is going to contact, or is already going to have their name, email address, phone number, everything else from the prompt. So you'll be able to customize this. I would recommend creating something in here, and I'm not going to do it right now, but just, hey, thank you for testing the AI demo of Digi Global Agency. I hope you enjoy this. If you're looking for something like this, why don't you book an appointment with us? Because we can give you this exact same system for your business that can answer the phones 24/7. Okay. Then have a booking appointment inside of this calendar, going to an actual calendar inside of your business, like a discovery call or a strategy call, whatever you call it. You can then have it linked into there. So you can do that right here, because this email is going to be sent out for people when they call in and they're booking an appointment. AI is going to book the appointment for them. They're going to go through the whole process, and then you're going to give them this email afterwards. Now, from here, what we want to do, I'm going to sit back, click these three dots, say delete all actions from here, because I don't want anything else underneath here. This is how basic I'm going to create this workflow. Now, from here, one of the things that you can do, click here for another actions. I would definitely say internal notification. Now, these are good for sending. You could just send yourself an email, have a notification pop up inside of Highlevel. I would just say this. I would say contact. You could just say contact, the full name, scheduled a demo AI appointment. So this is, you could have it do whatever, but you see the point of this is just so that you get notified inside of your Highlevel, inside of your sub account, that somebody went through the process, called, and actually done this. Now, if you wanted to, you can actually put these people into a pipeline. If you want to do stuff like that, when they call in, you can sit back and tag people. You can do that when they call in on your number, tag them as a demo caller inside of your CRM. So you can see those people that are actually calling in, but it's always going to be a good idea to do something here. And you have to schedule this, put this contact and just say all users. I'm just going to say test here just to create this, but you see the point. You can create this very simple. So now you get notified, or your team gets notified of whenever somebody calls in and schedules an appointment. Because if they've gone that far, then they must be interested. They've gone through the entire process, listen to AI, give them all of their information. And now you can sit back and reach back out to them inside this workflow. This is where, again, if you wanted to go get that phone number to be A2P certified, now you can send a text message out through this. Okay. If you wanted to send a text message out, or if you wanted to, again, within Highlevel, this is a bit specific, but the text messages will only go out on these workflows on your default account. So as long as you have a default company number that's already been A2P certified, then this text message will go out on that number. But just keep in mind, if you do that, the number that the text is going out won't match the number they called in on. So just be careful about that, unless you make that your default number. That's just the way Highlevel is for right now. But again, this right here is great because you can put in anything that you want inside of here for whenever somebody saves and books an appointment. It can just be that simple, okay? And if you want to have an internal notification for you to be able to sit back and notify your team that somebody actually followed the voice AI prompt, because the sales team will obviously want to follow back up with that person because they've used it, they saw it, the system worked, they've gotten the email, and now you can just say, would you like to have this system in your business running, answering your calls 24/7, okay? So again, now that we've done that, so we've gotten the phone number created, we've got the voice AI agent, we've got the calendar created, and we've got the workflow created. Again, right now, we're probably only on a few minutes, maybe 10 minutes or something like that in this video. This is how quickly you can put it together. Now you're probably going to spend a little bit more time, but I wanted to show you real quick, just all the things that you can do very quickly to set up a demo of AI and then test it. Go through and test it. I'm going to go back into voice AI agent and to my agent, because here's where you have to create the calendar first before we can come back in and adjust these. So we're going to go back into advanced mode. We're going to come down here and click new action and just say book appointment. We're going to select the appointment here being our new demo AI calendar. And we'll just leave all these other things default, how far you should go out in the future that AI should do, all of that stuff. So here, this is the point of the voice AI system, is whenever they call, to sit back and get them to book an appointment. Okay. And again, you can sit back and call and test and do this yourself, but this is a great tool, absolutely fantastic sales tool for you to be able to utilize inside of Highlevel if you're trying to sell AI employee, because the best thing that you can do is let AI employee sell itself. That's the best thing that you can do. And with this new summer of AI promotion that Highlevel has going on, you can get all of this stuff for 30 days free. Even after the promotion, it doesn't really matter. It's $97 a month. You can turn it off, you can turn it on, or you don't have to buy the unlimited one if you don't want to. But I can guarantee you, if you're going to be getting phone calls, it's going to be less expensive for you just to do the unlimited version of this than it would be to do the pay-as-you-go. Okay. So all of these things are things that you can sit back and do. If you wanted to, if you want to update the contact field, this is where you can sit back and create a name, do a tag or something like that. We're not going to go through all of it, but guys, this right here is all that you need to sit back and do. What I've done right here is enough for you to sit back and now sell this, to start selling this or start giving people this phone number here. Now, please don't call the phone number on this and run my charges up. Just please be respectful. Don't do that to me. But people can call this local number now. You can post it on your website. If you wanted to say, hey, try our AI agent for free, call this number. And again, you can also do inside of your email sequence, if you're emailing people out or you're doing voicemail drops or things like that, you can do, hey, call our demo number. If you'd like to get a demo of how the system works, go through the process, ask some questions, book an appointment, and then see how the automation system follows up. They'll get the email. And then, of course, you can have a follow-up sequence after they call in for people. And you can do all kinds of cool things. You can have trigger links in here. You can track people. You can do all kinds of cool stuff. But I didn't want to go through all of that stuff here on this demo. I just wanted to show you within 5-10 minutes. If you really knew what you were doing, you can come in here and set up an AI employee demo system that could demo this, and you can use this in all of your sales processes. Put this on your website, this phone number saying, try our new AI employee and see how you like it. And as long as you're using the Summer of AI, you get 30 days for free. This doesn't cost you anything. So that's it. I hope you go ahead and utilize it. I hope you found the video useful. If you did, smash the like button, leave me a comment. But guys, join the Summer of AI and do so using my link here for it. You would help support me as well. Thank you so much, and you guys have a great day. Bye-bye.